What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Fort Knox. In this video we're going to try to complete clan games in less than 10 hours. I hopefully can complete this by the end of the day. I left it to the last 10 hours. I think we have about 9 hours and 30 minutes left. I've just been really busy this week and haven't got to clan games. I'm always telling you guys to stay on top of it, and this is the reason why. I only have really one day to complete all of my clan games, and a lot of people don't like to sit down and play for this duration of time. So if you are one of those people that don't want to spend all day doing clan games, don't do this. But this is actually going to be pretty fun. I think we'll be able to do it quite easily. Fortunately, my clan has already completed clan games without my participation, which is very nice, so I don't have to worry about getting all the rewards. All I have to do is complete one thing. But if I want to get that extra bonus reward, which I do, because if we look at the rewards this clan games, we have a builder's rune, we have an elixir rune, we have a builder's potion, and we have book of building. So those are the ones I'm really going to be targeting. I think I'll end up taking the builder's potion for this second last. We'll see, and then we'll probably take the elixir and book of building. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I am already pretty much finished with my builder base. I really don't care that much about it anymore. I just do the bare minimum and usually don't even do my attacks every day. So let's get started. If you guys hear noise in the background, there's not much I can do about it. I do apologize for it. Just my parents are loud, and as well my girlfriend's cooking, so it's going to be quite loud at times, but hopefully throughout the video it stays pretty quiet. I'll do my best to edit out any distractions. Also, I'm looking down. This is my first time ever doing like a live, I think this is like my second time doing a live type video of me just recording and playing. So I will crop out some of the parts where it's just kind of like dead, or I'm not doing anything, maybe waiting. I do have training potions, so if you don't have training potions, this would be very difficult without them. So one is I have training potions. Two, I'm going to try to cut out any dead lulls throughout this video. And three, the editing's not going to be that crisp and clean as I tried to make it, because it's kind of like a live recording, and some of the stuff you can only take one take, and I do stumble upon my words quite often. We're going to go ahead and complete clan games in 10 hours. So let's go take a look at what we have for challenges here. We have the destroy 4 clock towers in 1 hour for 400. So we're going to go ahead and take that up real quick. And while that's happening, I'm going to take a look at my armies. I have an air army. I'm going to really look at my army that I have and see if I can get any of these other challenges done later. I'll have to come back and build a different army. So let's go ahead and take our attacks. So the reason why I like doing clan games is it forces you to actually do attacks in different areas. So I usually don't do my attacks over here, and this is just super beneficial for me to go ahead and do this attack. So we're really focused on the clock tower. I don't care about anything else. So we're just gonna go straight up and just take care of that real quick. And for sake of time, I'm not even gonna probably finish these. I'll drop trophies. I have no problem dropping trophies for these attacks whatsoever. So we're just going to go ahead and take that clock tower. If I'm looking down again, as I mentioned, it's because my screen is down. I'll try to like raise it up a bit so you guys can kind of see it. But overall, I don't want to waste too much time. If I think I can get a star, I'll probably stick around to get the star. Hopefully, maybe giving us the opportunity to actually gain some trophies throughout this time. But again, I don't really care that much about builder's base. So we got 1 star, and I think we'll get that second star. I might as well play this out. So if I think I'm gonna get 2 stars, I'll play it out. I only have to do 4 of these, so it's not a big deal. Alright, all my minions are pretty much dead. I have my builder hero. He should be able to take this out. I don't know what that double cannon though. That double cannon's really putting in that work. Fortunately, the Mega Tesla's been distracted. I don't think I was within range, and we ended up getting it. That's not too bad. I think we're gonna get, I'm gonna say around 70% hopefully. Let's see if my minion there. I really don't want to wait for my minion to destroy that. I'm not going to. We're gonna go ahead and leave, and we ended up 68% and getting that clock tower, which was our main goal. So we got 1 out of 4 already, and I don't even have to wait. So I'm gonna go over here. See, I don't want to wait too long. I don't think any of the challenges pertain to my army I have built over here. Earn 3 stars from multiplayer battles. Only 3 stars earned in the first 60 seconds count. That one's a tough one to do with the army I have. Win 3 multiplayer battles in a row. I could do that. Destroy 4 expos. I could do that with the current army I have. 9 archer towers. Ooh, what's that one with elixir? 500,000 elixir. That's really easy too. So we have some really easy ones. I'm really happy about that. Let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. We are ready, and we won that victory, so that's victory. Not bad. So if you can keep your trophies up, if you have the opportunity and time to keep your trophies up, I highly recommend you guys go ahead and do so. So let's take a look at this clock tower now. Oh wow, they literally just gave us the clock tower on the right hand side. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even gonna bother. Actually, yeah, this guy's pretty upgraded. He got his walls up there. That's impressive. Shouldn't really be versing anybody with that type of equipment quite yet, I don't believe, but that's fine. See if he can break through this wall. I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna surrender. I don't even care. Clock tower's out. Done. Another 2 out of 4. I can't really do more than one challenge at a time, which kind of is unfortunate. It'd be cool if you could queue up like 2 or 3 challenges at a time. Alright, so we lost that battle, but we weren't going for the win, so that's not too bad. We're gonna go ahead and do another attack, try to get this last little thing here. And there it is on the outside again. Usually the clock towers are on the outside, so I don't think we're going to be having too much problems getting this challenge done really fast. Honestly, again, I'm just going to DC. I could have done my attacks and it would have saved some time, but this way I can probably just skip ahead, crop out some of the stuff, and make this video a little bit shorter because I don't want to make it longer than it needs to be. I am very tired. My eyes are very like, oh, they're so puffy. I haven't slept well. My sleep schedule is like really messed up right now because I've just been so off time with life. I'm just sleeping at like throughout the day and staying up all night and doing my recording and stuff at nighttime. It's very weird. I'm not seeing the people I usually see. It's not a good thing. I highly recommend you stay at the normal sleeping pattern. I've been trying to fix it, but it's just so tough to try to fix. It's not easy. You think, oh, just stay up an extra couple hours, and it doesn't work like that. Or you go to sleep, force yourself to sleep at 9, but you'll wake up at like 4 a.m. and it's just like, what am I doing up already? It's not good. We have the thing over here. So this is going to be an easy 400 out of 4,000. So we're going to be 1/10 of the way complete. I'm actually going to drop my witches in behind my big guy there and hopefully take out these anti-air. He has 3 of them clumped up together. Hopefully we can take advantage of that and isolate them with these bats coming in. Unfortunately, my witches did pass away quite early. I have 1 witch left. She's about to walk in some lava, you see there, and she got taken out by a cannon. That sucks. I'll be able to keep my big guy up there for a few seconds. Hopefully they'll break through this wall. Keep attracting attention. I only use the builder machine to just attract attention. Really, that's all my goal is to try to get him in a situation where he's absorbing some damage for the rest of my guys. I only got 1 star, which is unfortunate, so we're not going to win that one. If we do, I'll be surprised. Oh, we ended up winning it. That's actually kind of funny. So if we take a look at our challenges, if I click on it, we have completed that. We're going to get rewarded 400 points. That's not too bad. Let's see what we have for our guy here. 4 expos for 250. That's okay. Win 3 multiplayer battles in a row. That's tough to do with my army. I'm not a fan of the army I'm carrying. This is destroy walls or buildings. What's this? Destroy 50 buildings? That's lame. Oh, I guess it's not that bad. Just deciding what you're going to take is super important. So let's see what we can do there. 500 or 125. I want something that I could take out with these next two armies. 4 expos. We'll take the 4 expos for the next 2 armies. I should have probably taken the other one, but it's fine. Because I have 2 of the same army. It's the air army I like to use. I don't use it often. And expos are very central, so this wasn't a very good choice. I have a hard time just letting go. So we have 4 expos right there. We're just going to go straight up for those, I'll be honest with you. So we're going to go bang, 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 bang. We're just going to put our guys here. I would have got some pretty decent amount of whatever it's called too while I was here. Boom. Look at that. Boom. And we should be good. We should easily take out those 4 expos in the first attack. So that's not bad. For an army that I don't want to use necessarily for this, I think we ended up lucking out, if you ask me. I'm probably not going to put my queen down. Oh, I guess I could put my king down at least. Clean up this area. Clean up crew. Put the minions down with them. Oof. The eagle artillery is going to do some serious damage to that king. I'd like to keep my king up for the next attack, but it's not a big deal. Looks like my archer queen is going to take out those skeletons for us. And I just want to get a little bit of loot. Just something hopefully to cover my army cost, because I don't want to run out of loot for the army. That would not be optimal. That would be definitely subpar for doing that. Alright, we got some loot there. I don't want my queen to take too much damage. She has her ultimate up still, so I can use that to help her stay alive. I'm going to use that right now. She didn't replenish all of her health, but we got 225, and 365 should cover the army cost of that attack. We have completed that attack, and now I'm going to go to this one here, because this is the army I use. It's funny. You gain 3 stars using 4 miners. That's... Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Oof. Oh well, what can you do? Well, I'm not going to get that challenge on this round, unless I request some miners, maybe. Request. I just need edit request 4 miners, please. Hold on, I'm gonna go get Jasmine's phone and use it. So I've gotten filled on my request for my army. I got some miners in my clan castle, so that will be able to fulfill that order as long as I get 3 stars. We're gonna look for something very simple to use, or a simple base to take out. With this army, I have an air army primarily. Got to keep that in mind. I usually use miners. Having the miners in my clan castle might make me think I'm using miners as my main attack. I'm very tired, so my brain's not functioning to full capability, but it's fine. We should be all right here. Not a fan of these bases we're getting, mainly because I'm not comfortable with the army I'm using. I'm not comfortable with this air type army. I just started using it. I know Lava Loon's been around forever. I know it's been a popular option, but for me it's never been a good time. Come on, we can find a bit. Oh, okay, we have 1 anti-air down, a multi-inferno tower down, another Tesla down. We're gonna go for this. This isn't like optimal, but we are gonna go for it, and for good reason. We're gonna go like this. Hopefully I can get away with it. Boom, 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 boom. I shouldn't have put my minions down yet. I should have put my haste down. I'm a little late on my haste. That might cost me more than I want it to be honest. We're gonna have these guys move in. Have these guys get away from there. We want to get rid of that Electro Dragon. I don't think we're gonna be able to. I don't have any queen or anything up to actually take it out. So we're not gonna be getting, what, 3 stars? But I think we just need 3 stars total. I don't think we need to get it all in one attack. So as long as we get 1 star, I'm honestly happy. I'll be able to move on, and I won't need to use my clan castle to get my miners, because my next army has miners with it. So hopefully that's the way the challenge works. Not 100% off the top of my head. And I'm just gonna end this. I don't really care that much. We're just here for the stars, hopefully, and we got 1 to 3 stars. Now my armies are training, so I'm gonna just train those. I'm gonna put a builder's potion on, or a training potion on, and we will move on from there. So we're gonna use 1 training potion. Boom. We know everything's boosted now. You can see everything's boosted. We're just gonna sit here and be patient, wait for our armies to build up. Until then, we're just gonna kind of chill. There's not much we can do in the meantime. Alright, so now we're finished with the actual training of the troops. We're ready to go out and do our attack. Remember, our goal is to actually go ahead and get 2 more stars using 4 miners, which we already have 4 miners, obviously, because our army is primarily miner based. So let's go ahead and find a base. I usually, when attacking miners, I'll avoid any base with scatter shots. I do not mess with the scatter shots when using miners. And then I try to find a base with a weak eagle artillery, or one that's down, or one with a inferno tower that's not up and running on a multi-variant strand. So let's go see. We could have taken that base out. We probably should have went and did that one. We're not here for loot. I have a bad habit of always focusing on loot, so we're gonna try not to do that, so we can kind of speed the process up. Okay, so this guy has 1 million loot, so we're gonna go ahead and attack. We're gonna go ahead and attack this one. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So we have my queen. We're gonna archer queen walk, and usually when I archer queen walk, I'm trying my best to get rid of something like a multi-tower or something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't think of my healers in that situation. I'm gonna rage her just so my archer or whatever they're called don't die. Then I'm gonna go like this, hoping that I can get the eagle artillery dead before I bring her in. And we're gonna have her enter in probably somewhere up to the left. We'll see. I don't know if this guy's gonna be able to destroy that in time. That's fine. Let's see if we can get my Barb King to go in. Nope. Okay, this needs to be frozen. Now I don't have time to play around, so we're gonna go ahead and bring them in ASAP. We're gonna freeze him. We're gonna heal over here because we know they're about to get splashed. And I lost a lot of my healers on my queen. I'm really worried about that. I try to keep my queen up as long as possible, just because they're super essential. And unfortunately, we're not gonna get much out of this because they didn't go for the eagle artillery, went to the right. This was a really failed attack, unfortunately. I do believe we'll get 1 star, which will be nice, but we're not going to get that 3rd star or 2nd star for this base, but 3rd star for our challenge. We're just not going to end up getting that, unfortunately. It's just a situation that I built for myself. It's just not a good situation, but we did get quite a bit of loot, and honestly, I know I said I wasn't focusing on loot, but deep down inside we all know the truth. I have to get some good amount of loot with my attacks. So we got 700,000 with that plus our bonus. So we almost got, you know, 8, 9, almost a million, and around a million. Not bad. All right. We're gonna make another attack. Same build. I really love this build. This is probably my favorite build. I've used it and kind of messed with it and played with it. Oh my gosh, and played with it as much as possible. I have my 6 healers, which is usually enough to run on just my archer queen. She can run for a while with that as long as I take care of her. And then I have my 2 wall breakers, so in case I don't have a siege machine with me, I can use that. Plus, using your siege machine to let your queen in isn't always the best option, so I use that usually to get in. And then I have my miners, which are just nice with my healing spells, rage spells, and free spells. I usually save the rage spells for my healers. And we've been promoted. We're in Champion League 3. I used to be in Champion 2, I believe. Unfortunate. But that's part of playing games. Sometimes you gotta let that thing go. And how much is this worth? 350? That's not too bad. We'll make our way through this quite quickly then. Alright, so we are waiting for our queen to come up, but we're not going to. We're just going to spend the 7 gems to heal her up. I usually don't recommend doing that, but for time's sake, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I have enough gems I've saved up over the last year or so that I can spare a few here and there. It's not a big deal. And we're going to go ahead and look for a base that we can get stars on. It looks like we need just 1 star. Hopefully I can do something like just an AQ walk and find a town hall on the outside of the base. Let's see. So I've spent enough time just searching that it'd be worth it to attack just about anything because my other army is probably already up and running. So we're gonna go ahead and take this archer queen down, go ahead and put her down, tell her to go attack. We're not gonna waste too much time because we really don't care. We're not too concerned with time. We're gonna let that AQ walk for a little while. She's gonna let her go and do her little thing. She does a pretty good job at what she does. So I feel like my archer, my what's it called, healers are gonna get attacked there, and they do. I think I'm a little late to the party on dropping my wall breakers. I am, and also they didn't get through those walls, so I should probably take another wall breaker for sure. I usually use my siege machine after the fact if I don't get through the walls. Depends on what the build is. Let's see if they had weaker walls anywhere. They did down here on the left. I probably should have put her down there. Fortunately, that blower blew me out of the area for my healers, so my healers aren't getting attacked, but my queen's not getting healed in return for that, so that's not always the best, but it will do. You're going to take out that air defense, which means my healers will be safe. And you can see she's taking out what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 buildings by herself. We're going to freeze that. Just because it's one of those stupid towers that's really annoying. We're gonna wait for it to get hot. Freeze it. Or I was a little late. I was a little too patient. Gonna put rage on her and the healers. That will have my queen all the way back up. So that's key. You want it on her and the healers. That way your things just stay up and alive very, very easily. Boom, boom, boom. We have another one of those rage things. We can't afford her to die this time, so we gotta really push her. And unfortunately, she's going to die. So I probably should have bin dropped these guys, but not too patient. Not good. My healers are just getting rocked over there. We're gonna heal over here because I feel like that's where they're gonna go next. And we got our 1 star. We got our 1 star out of that. I don't really care about the rest. We're just gonna pick up the little bit of loot that they'll pick us up, and we'll call it a day. And with that battle being concluded, we got 1 star and only 300,000. It should be again enough to cover my army. We completed that, and I got some stuff. Josh in the clan. That's very nice of him. Getting me that. Collect 12 stars from versus battles. A pretty good one. Let's do that. So we're gonna go over to the builder base, boom, boom, and we're gonna try to get as many stars as possible. 12 stars should be enough. Let's see where's his big boy bomber here. Can't find it. Eyes are not where. Oh, there he is. So you can see he has the big boy bomber there. Should be all right. We're gonna drop these 2 down here. Drop these 2 down here. Then we're gonna just go straight across. We're gonna put more on the left and then some on the right. I'm gonna tell him to wake up, and hopefully we'll be able to do some damage to that town hall. We really want to focus on the town hall on these because I feel like overall if we get the town hall we should be able to get that 2nd star pretty easily, especially with a 2nd level upgraded on all of my, or especially with having my stuff fully upgraded. We should be able to go ahead and get that 2nd star quite easily, and we do very, very easily. Very little struggle. Got my builder machine here, just putting in that work. Battle machine. Boom, boom. And honestly, I think we have a decent chance of winning. I don't think we are going to though, necessarily. This guy's base is pretty low though, so he shouldn't have too high of troops. So this should be a fairly easy win. I'll be surprised if we lose, I'll be honest. Go take a look. Watch, let's see what he's got going on for himself over there. Oh yeah, he wiped me. Oh, he used P.E.K.K.A.s. Why? So he's fully leveled up P.E.K.K.A.s. Good for him. I use the air, not because it's the best or anything like that, just because it's convenient. It doesn't take much thinking compared to some of the other attacks out there. You kind of have to like think a little bit. It's very spammy, and I don't really care about my trophy count in here or anything like that. I'm not competitive in the builder base whatsoever, and it's just really simple to do. So you'll see I already got 2 of my 12 for what, 500? That's not bad. Let me check again. Yeah, 2 of 12 for 500. We're at 1,000 of 400 already, so we're 1/4 of the way complete. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Let's see if we can find that bomb tower. The bomb tower is on the left. This is a little bit more difficult when we're talking about what we're going to make our next move. I really grouped them up. I really wish I hadn't done that with my witches right now, but we'll see. Hopefully it's enough to distract these guys while I do some. Oh no, it wasn't enough. I lost quite a bit of minions for no reason there. It's unfortunate. Upgrading my little builder machine, making them go. Battle machine, making them go hard. Well, let's see. We're pushing in towards that core. I don't know if we're gonna get there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little skeptical with all those anti-air on that front. I have my battle machines about to die. Yeah, this isn't looking like a good time here. If I can get 2 or 3 of these dead, maybe. Yeah, with that lava launcher right there, it's kind of tough. They are eating away at it. They did get that 2nd star. I'm very happy about that. I'm genuinely surprised, to be honest, that we ended up getting that. We're gonna get the lava launcher, the Tesla. The Mega Tesla might be the end of me. Yeah, Mega Tesla took out quite a bit. We can get these archer towers and the anti-air down, we'll win, but I'm not. There's a lot of bats there. That's our one benefit, is the bats are really blocking off some of the damage, and it looks like we might get 3 stars here, guys. So that's really nice. That's 3 to our 12. That puts us 5 of 12 total. So that will be really, really nice as long as we get that, and we do. So we just have to wait for time. They're gonna have to fly to those 2 corners there. Fortunately, we have tons of time because I didn't waste too much time. Nice. And we have completed that. We are in the zone there. 3 of 3 stars and a victory. So we can get some loot there to go towards our thing. Let's go check our progress one more time. And I was right. We're at 5 of 12 for 500. That's not bad. I'm going to go back in and do another attack. Hopefully finding something similar that we can actually capitalize on. I always look for that big cannon when I'm attacking with this army. We have them in the top left hand corner there. We are going to prioritize that same way as I usually would, and I'm going to spread out my witches a little bit more. I do like them grouped up because they tend to, when they go for that anti-air, they tend to do a very good job, but don't want them grouped up at the same time because I want them to have survival, do DPS in different areas, not just one concentrated area. And they end up grouping and funneling into that lava, which is really unfortunate. We still haven't got that big anti-air down, which is concerning. My battle machines down, and we might not even get 1 star at this rate, which is unfortunate because they are really pushing into the core of the base and they're attacking things with high health. This is not looking good for us, guys. Let's go ahead, and it was a fail of an attack, 43%. So we don't want to waste time like that. That's unfortunate. Now I have to wait for him to attack. That's probably one of my pet peeves about this. It is a quicker attacking than the multiplayer battles are, but just sometimes just disappointing. Also, something to keep in mind is that I do have a training potion going right now, so I probably shouldn't have taken the versus battle attack, especially because I am using a training potion. That isn't very efficient. But at the same time, I don't really care because I can just buy some training potions from the trader. When he gets some, he has one there. We'll go ahead and pick one up. Not a big deal. And I will say this, I haven't spent any money on gems. I do buy the gold pass. That is the one thing I started doing about, I'm going to say, 4 or 5 months ago, I think. I do buy the gold pass. But I've never spent money on gems. So those 2,615 gems plus all the builder huts I have and all the gems I've spent over the lifespan of my Clash career have all been earned. They haven't been bought yet. I'm sure there'll be a day where I decide to make the plunge, but I've gotten this far without them, so maybe not. We'll see. But just keep that in mind. So when I say, oh, I'm just going to buy training potions, it's not like I took $50 and put it into the game to buy those training potions. They just came naturally over time. Alright, we're gonna put this guy down here. Boom, 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 boom. And then we're gonna go like this. All the way up. There we go. We got all our minions. I'm confident in this attack. I didn't put any thought into it, and that's the way I like it. Keep it simple. We got the minions pushing in. We got the witches in behind them. The witches are running into that lava. That lava launcher, I'm telling you, causes me some trouble sometimes. Let's see what my battle machine's doing. He's getting hit by that double cannon, which is tough for him. He has a hard time dealing with the double cannon. We do get 1 star from that, 2 stars total. So we'll get 2 stars this match. I don't think we'll get that 3rd star. I'm fairly confident we won't. But if we do, it's not a bad thing, that's for sure. I just don't think we will. If I could keep my battle machine up, I would have had a little bit more hope. Let's see if we can get this Mega Tesla down. Mega Tesla, come on. Mega Tesla, die. Okay, we got the Mega Tesla down in a decent time. Depending on how much... Oh yeah, that has way too much life. We are not going to get that. Especially because we're not focused on the same thing. That Crusher just took way too much HP in for us to even think about winning. 88% though with 2 stars, so we'll take it, hopefully getting us the win for that free loot. And we did get the win. That means we can start up our next attack. It'll be very nice. And that's how quick, that's why I like taking the builder bases, because it's just super quick. I didn't even look for where the big guy is. I know he's over on the far side of the map, so honestly, let's see if we can avoid him altogether for the early portions of the attack and get that town hall very quickly. Concentrating them in the middle, trying to get them to funnel. And my builder battle machine just got eaten alive. Like, he stood no chance. That's not very fair. And this Mega Tesla is taking out a lot of my troops. The lava launcher did die and didn't take out too many troops, fortunately. I was very lucky about that. 2 stars we should get from this, and we did get 2 stars. If we don't get the 3rd, again, not a big deal. It's only going to take us 6 attacks if we get 2 stars every time, so that's not too bad for 500 points. You can do it. There's not much left for anti-air, but that bomb, see that big bomb at the end? You cannot have that left over. That will just destroy everything you have. And unfortunately, that air defense has way too much space. If it didn't have so much range, we probably could have got away with it. But their range on that guy is just tremendous. And there's, yeah, and they're not even focusing on it. Unfortunately, that's just the way the game goes. And we got 84%, so that's not bad. And these are just spam drops. Like, I'm not even thinking about them. We probably should get the win as long as this guy's not too sweaty. Let's see what he's up to. Oh yeah, he wiped me. Pekka's. Pekka's on my base for some reason. They don't do too well. My poor village just gets raided by Pekka's quite often. I'm not surprised when I lose to Pekka's for some reason. It must be something in my build that I'm missing. It could be my crushers that aren't fully upgraded that are costing me those. But I don't know. Because I know back in the day, Pekka's and Lightning, the Teslas didn't get along, but I don't think that's the case anymore. So let's see. Let's see if we can 3-star this. We're looking for that big barrel crate here. I'm just scanning the base for it. I must be blind. I can't see it. I literally can't find it. There's anti-air there, anti-air there. Oh, there it is, right beside the town hall. All right, so we're gonna attack from this far right-hand side. Gonna put my guy down here, tell him to go hard. Gonna group these up this time. Gonna put like 1 or 2 air there. And then we're really gonna focus on this left-hand side. As long as I can get them to focus over here. Trying to keep that guy entertained as much as possible. My battle machine's going to pass away, unfortunately. He's not gonna, oh, he made it. And that means he'll die now, which is fine because he ate up enough DPS for me to get to the town hall. I don't think we're gonna 3-star this, but if I was able to keep up my battle machine, we probably could have. But 2 stars again, we're not gonna complain. And we take the L at 63%. That's not going to be enough to get the win in most cases. And we do take the loss with 1 attack left. 1 star is all we need. So hopefully we can get that star quite easily. This is a very centralized base. I'm not a fan of centralized bases. Let's see. I'm going to put my minions out here, hopefully. Alright, I've arched my minions. My battle machine's putting in that work. Witches are trying to take some of the heat, but they're not doing a very good job, unfortunately. Just positioning, right? It's not their fault. They're doing the best they can. And we're pushing into towards the middle of that base. My battle machine's about to get its boost again, so I can take out this cannon really quick. Tesla's down quite fast. That Mega Tesla fell quickly, fortunately. He could have wiped out quite a bit of my army. We're going to push through with 2 stars already at 58%, and some sort of bomb just decimated all of my troops. What a shame. Alright, so we have 62%. Probably not going to get the win again, but we have completed the thing, so we don't have to wait around for that. Boom, done deal. This one's what? Get 9 Archer Towers? That's a little bit much, but for 500 we might take it. What's this? Get 3 stars from using 1 healers. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get that. Going to take this, make sure we're building another army. We weren't, we should have been. That was very sloppy. We'll go back, see if we won. We lost, obviously. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. We need 3 stars, so let's try to find a base that's a town hall below us, and hopefully we'll be able to get that 3 star as long as my attack's not too sloppy here. Okay, so this is an old, this is a town hall 11. He's really up here. Good for him. Shout out to DS.Kevin. Put in that work. Alright, so I put him down way too early. But that's fine. I just want her to be able to get in as quick as possible. I'm not trying to mess around. That was very sloppy though. I would like to let her run up and down the sides a little longer, but if we can get her in there, we'll get her in there. We'll put a rage spell on him because I feel like I don't want to waste them. Oh, and he did great work there. Great work. Happy about that. That was almost worth my rage spell. I know it's probably going to cost me more in the long run than I want it to, but this won't be enough to destroy those. I'm gonna have to start taking 3 wall breakers, or being more patient, of course. That's always key. Patience is a skill. Alright, we're gonna go in now. We're gonna go in, going towards that anti-air, and hopefully getting some of this. Oh, that's nasty. Getting some of this Eagle artillery and stuff like that. But this guy right here is really bugging me. That multi-tower. He can be nasty to us sometimes. He's not very friendly all the time. We just want to go in there and make sure we get that town hall. At least get the town hall, right? Like, that's like the bare minimum of what we need to get done here. And unfortunately, my Eagle artillery is just still like putting in that damage. Like, he should be dead. Unfortunately, they're just not. I'm very happy that my healers actually transitioned off my Archer Queen. That usually doesn't happen, so we're really lucky about that. And or usually I don't like it when that happens, but we really needed it, and we're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get that today. Oh no, so this tack wasn't as successful as I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. That's part of the game. We live and we learn. Some of us don't. Some of us just keep living and never learn, but feels like that sometimes. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and finish off the loot here. Oh yeah, I just got destroyed. There goes my queen. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. We're gonna get out of there as soon as possible. Good for him. Good for him. So we got 1 of 3. And we have the other army building. We have 3 minutes left to wait-ish. So we're gonna sit here, wait for that to happen. Alright, so our army's ready. I just boosted my queen there. We're gonna go in and search for a base. I don't want to take as long as I did last time. I took a long time to find my base, so let's go ahead and just find something as quick as possible. I'm not trying to waste too much time here, so I really would like to move on as fast as possible. I didn't do so. Boom, boom. No, that's... You still gotta be somewhat picky, but like I don't want to spend like 5 minutes looking for a base. And yes, sometimes I do that. It's a bad habit. Alright, we have the tower right there outside of the base, which is strange. You don't usually see that at this level. The fact that he's getting that at this level, he's in this champion 3 with a town hall on the outside, is impressive. Obviously he doesn't get attacked that frequently. You can tell by his stores being so fresh and him not having a shield from his town hall being on the outside, but I'm surprised. We're just gonna let her walk. Let her walk as long as she needs to, so she can get her job done. Fortunately, I am getting attacked from the other side, but they should be fine. I would have liked to go in there. I probably should. Let's see if I can get her to go in there. Probably not, but... Oh no. Oh, what a waste. Oh no, what a waste. What a waste. I freeze this guy over here. It's gonna be tough. Whatever. Freeze him again. I don't think I'm gonna get out of this alive with her. See if I can rage her enough to get her to move quick. Oh, and she's out of range. I got so lucky there. I really got lucky. I'm very happy about that. If I can get that multi-cannon down, I'd be happy about that. We got those 2 elixir things down. We're gonna get that multi-cannon mortar down. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. We're just letting her walk. I probably shouldn't take this much time just letting her walk. We're gonna actually have to start doing some work here, so let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna attack from this side. All the elixir pumps here. Keeping an eye on that queen's health without looking at her is very key. You should use your drop panel at the bottom there where you select your troops to see what you're actually going to be doing. I was a little bit too proactive on dropping my healers. Probably shouldn't have dropped them at all, to be honest. And I think time's going to be our enemy here. I think with the amount of time I just spent, it's going to kill us. I think that's what's going to kill me here. 45 seconds to complete all that. That's going to be tough. I'm going to use my queen's ability in hopes that I can kind of speed up the process. And they're all grouped up. So if they hadn't grouped up, we probably would have got 3 stars. Unfortunate. We did get the 2 stars we needed. I really would have liked to 3-star this. We could have easily 3-starred this if I wasn't so patient. I was a little bit too patient. I was really loving the Archer Queen walk. And that costed me in the end, which is fine. I'm okay with that. It is what it is. But it's just, again, one of those unfortunate things. again. Let's see how much we get. We're at 70, 87%, 89, 90. Like, she's putting in the work, but I just was too patient. I had tons of troops left. What a shame. And we got 500,000 elixir plus my bonus of 200,000. So we got 700,000 elixir and 500,000 gold there. So not too bad. We're going to move on and see what we can get for our archer towers here. Let's see. Archer towers, we're going to get 9 of these for 500. That should really put us in a good position. We're going to pick up another set of the same troops. And we have 2 minutes to wait. I'll wait the 2 minutes. 8 seconds on my queen. Fortunately, I don't have to wait too long for that. Alright, so our army is up and running. I don't think my brewery is ready quite yet. I am going to wait the extra 47 seconds. But what I was going to say to you guys, I can't remember what I was going to say to you guys. I will say that I genuinely believe it's usually worth it to wait for your spells. I think spells are crucial to anyone's build. And I think they are just super useful to people that I just think they're super essential. Obviously, they're part of the game. So leaving them out because you want to attack earlier isn't great unless you're trying to farm. So like if you're doing like a barge attack just to farm, then yeah, go ahead, leave your spells behind because you're not using spells. Spells aren't your priority. If you're just farming like you're just using straight, I don't know, baby dragons, you can go ahead, leave your spells. But if you're trying to do something like achieve a goal, I recommend that you usually bring your spells. They can make or break your attacks. Especially the attacks I use, they are very spell dependent in a lot of situations. Especially like at this level when I'm using older armies that aren't definitely optimal for my level, it's always best to have those spells there to help you compete at the level that you're competing at. Alright, so now that we have this all taken care of, we need to get archer towers. So I kind of want to count them, but you don't have time, so let's go see what we can do here. That has scatter shots. I'm so out, not even interested whatsoever. 1, 2, 3. He's got some archer towers. Got everything up though, so I don't really want to mess with that. 1, 2, 3. He's got archer tower down too. We're gonna go for this one. And I see he's got those inferno towers in the core of the base. We're gonna start on the outside top right here. This is gonna be a little interesting. Let's see how this works out for us. I'm gonna let her take some DPS. Now I'm putting my healers down with her. Taking too much DPS, so I gotta put all of them down. That queen is my problem. He'll catch up, I have no doubt about it. There's one of our archer towers definitely gonna go down there. Looking for any weak spots along the base. I do see one at the bottom, so I might be patient enough. If I'm fortunate enough to get all the way down to the bottom, I will actually destroy that one piece there. That will be my focus, is taking that out. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. He's making her way down. Hopefully we can get there. Still just being patient, knowing that my healers are taking damage really makes me uncomfortable. But the fact that I know they'll get out of range in time allows me to have a little bit more patience. Hopefully the opportunity. We're in the same situation again where it's taking a little bit longer than I'd like it to. So we're gonna try to speed her up. Out of here. Oh no, so they went for the... Oh, he got wrecked by the freaking archer tower. So that plan did not work as I was hoping. I'm gonna put this down and we're just gonna go ahead and destroy the rest of this base real quick. Hopefully I have time on my side. I'm gonna put a healing ring there. We're gonna freeze this guy again. And when you're freezing stuff, don't just freeze one thing. Try to freeze as much of the stuff around it as well. So just put it like in between. Make sure you're hitting your target, of course, because that's super important. But you also want to make sure that you're getting your best bang for your buck for your attack. So when you're freezing, make sure you freeze like the things around it as well with that single freeze. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Have the Barbarian King there. He's putting in that work. Alright, we actually might be able to get the... oh, no. Oh, no, we might be able to get the 3 stars. We have 22 seconds. Unfortunately, my queen... oh, no, fortunately, my queen's able to make contact there. 16 seconds to get these 3 things. I have great confidence that my miners will be able to do the job they have come to do, and they are able to do so, and we take the 3 stars. So we got that guy's we got all that guy's archer towers. That attack, we have 9, so we just need 1 more archer tower. They're really getting us here with the archer towers. Fine. And my queen is up, so we don't have to wait that long. I probably won't wait for the spells this time just because of time. I have my base up and running, so I don't want to waste too much of that. An archer tower. Let's see if I can just drop my queen in and get an archer tower real quick. Let's see if I can find a base with an archer tower that's very exposed. They usually are pretty exposed. Alright, and we found one. We found an archer tower that's pretty exposed. We're just gonna ult on her real quick and then surrender. And yeah, we lost 25 trophies, not a big deal, but we did get our challenge complete, and my queen's not sleeping, and I have time to wait for my spells now, which will give me 1 more extra spell in my next attack when I do go to do so. And there's 500 experience right there, guys, so that's not bad at all. 500 experience. We're gonna go see what else we can get. There's not much for high tier loot here. We have these free spells, using 2 free spells, so let's see how many free spells I usually take. I believe I take 2 with my spells. Free spells, I usually take 2, so we do. We'll have 3 free spells. And what do I have to do? Get 2 stars, win 2 multiplayer battles. So this will take 2 armies worth, that means 2 spells worth for 350. That one's okay. This one's gold. Need to get 1,250,000 for 250. Let's see. What's this one? 3 stars for multiplayer battles, only the stars in the first 30 seconds. Or first 60 seconds count. Win 3 in a row for 300. That one's a tough one for only 300. We're gonna take the free spell one. I'm gonna go ahead, start that one up. Brewery should be up and running. Spells are ready. I don't think anyone donated me. If they did, I used it, so yeah, unfortunate. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. We're gonna go ahead and attack. What are we doing? Just getting wins, right? Wins. That's all we care about. It's a win. We don't care about loot. We just need to win the attack. Alright, this one we should be able to win. See why we wouldn't be able to. I'm gonna do an Archer Queen walk up here. And this is not for loot whatsoever. This is just an older looking base. I thought we'd take advantage of that. Doesn't look like, looks like they rushed a little bit. Their walls aren't at the level I would expect them to be fairly. Just small things like that. Unfortunately, my builder did not get to the wall. And I'm gonna drop this just cause I have nothing else to do with it. Maybe I'll be able to take out some of its defenses. I would have liked to wait a little bit on dropping that. That way it could have taken some damage from my Archer Queen while it was in the area. Unfortunately, it didn't get the opportunity to do that. You can drop 1 stone and then die, I'd be happy. Gonna die out of range. No, it dies within range, so that's good. And it took out walls. I didn't even think about that. I did not think about it being able to take out walls. Now I'll be able to walk in there if she chooses to. I'm missing a healer. I was wondering why she was taking so much DPS, but now we know why. I might even put a rage on her now to keep her up. Come on, healers. Do it. And my healers are doing a very good job with that rage spell on there. Pushing in. We're going to probably take a little bit too much damage from that expo on my healer. That sucks, but it is what it is. And I might as well freeze that while I'm here. If I can keep her alive, that'd be great. Boom, I did. I was able to keep him alive. And we're at 1:30, so we don't have much time to play around. We will win this, I think. So as long as we win this, I'll be happy. I don't know, guys, but winning's kind of important to me, especially when it's my challenge to complete. I'm gonna freeze that because that's always irritating. We're there too. Really don't have time to be doing that, Archer Queen. Okay, we'll make you go invisible. Yeah, she really did not have the time to do that. It's unfortunate. She might. Oh no, she might be able to make it. Let's see. She does. She makes it. And we won this, so it doesn't really matter if we get all the stars or not. It's just about winning. I'm gonna make my Barbarian King hit that damage there, and we'll be all right. Just. Nice. Ending the battle and for the sake of keeping my queen up, I'm going to end the battle early. This allows me to keep my queen up so I don't have to wait for her, as well as I'll have an army prepared. I can go in. I'm gonna make sure I got that, so it is based on just the win. I do want to change the order of my freeze build. I probably should have done that earlier, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna take the hit because I can go in without my healer, my rage spell, and still get the loot I'm looking for. I can still go in without my rage spell and still get the challenge complete, but I can't do it without the freeze, so I need the freeze, so I'm gonna prioritize that. Probably going without it and save myself the few seconds. Alright, so we have our freeze spell up and running, we have our army up and running, so we're just going to leave that rage behind. Even though the rage is essential to keep my queen open, we just need to get a town hall, so I'm just going to go in, get a town hall hopefully, and get out. I probably should have taken that last base I was looking at, but that's fine. Oh, this one's nice. Do you have the scatter shots left? Doesn't yet. Go like this. I hope that she pushes forward, and as she does, we'll put these two guys down here. Boom, boom. Oh, they didn't get in at all. Okay, well, it's fine. Put this guy behind her. Oof, oof, don't kill her. Alright, he's pushing in. I don't have to freeze him because my queen is going to kill it, and the siege machine's going to absorb that attack. Alright, we're gonna freeze that because that's deadly. Yes, there we go. Heals, and we won that. And we got the win, so it doesn't really matter from now on. Right now, it's just extra. We're trying to recuperate anything we spent. And I'm gonna let this one play out. Not too bad. We have our minions at the top, just pushing down the side. We did the hard part. I think my queen's still up. She's still got a healer on her, which is very fortunate. She's going to have to deal with that multi-tower dealing damage to her, and then the king's also getting in the way of her doing her job. My queen's taking out these skeletons, which might be beneficial to her because now these healers can stay alive and keep on healing her. We're gonna get that eagle artillery down, which makes me very happy. Unfortunately, all my troops are dead by the time she got it down, but that's just part of the game. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna let her get all the way full health, and now I'm gonna end the battle because there's no point in letting my queen die for no reason. We got the bonus, which is nice, which will help cover big costs. Alright, so he's out of the way. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna take. We're at 2,500 out of 4,000, so we have what, 1,500 left to go. These challenges are not my favorite, that's for sure. None of these intrigue me that much. We're gonna go ahead and use another training potion just to keep things flowing nicely, and I think we're gonna do the destroy 50 buildings for 200 instead of doing the 3 stars from. So my army is up and ready, but we're not quite there yet because we're waiting for our spells. I'm going to move on without the spells. It's just taking way too long to wait for them. So I will wait for this one spell to finish, and then we'll leave the rage spell and free spell behind. We don't need it for this challenge because we're just going for buildings. So hopefully we'll be able to get this done and move on throughout our day. It's only going to take another few seconds here. So let's go ahead and get this. Oh, we're attacking. Kind of fell asleep there in my head. We're attacking this base here, and we're going in with the queen. This is what happens when you play Clash of Clans for a few hours straight. Your brain just starts to go away there for a second there. But we're going in with the queen here. It doesn't look like she's going to turn back, unfortunately, just because of the placement on my siege machine. You're supposed to place the siege machine ahead of her. I have a hard time doing so because I get distracted and I'm not paying attention to the fullest of my capabilities. But that's okay because we can send in our Barb King with a rage spell if we want to. We're not going to use the rage spell. I actually low-key am happy that I sent my Barb King and siege machine in because it baited out that massive clan castle. That clan castle is nasty. We do not want to deal with that at all. So I also wasted my rage spell, which is a shame because I really needed that rage spell. We're gonna go in and just try to destroy as many buildings on this other side here. So we did that, and we're gonna get these bottom here. And now, as soon as my queen decides to start waking up and doing her job, see, boom, I turn her on, boom, 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 boom. Hopefully, oh, she's gonna take way too much DPS from those falling. Hopefully this wasn't a waste of a heal spell, and it wasn't. It actually turned out to be quite successful. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna go in here. Come on, queen, you can do it. I don't know how many buildings we took out, but we took out quite a bit. Like what? We'll see how many we've taken out by the end of this. But hopefully it was worth our time. Hopefully they didn't get that altar. I don't think we'll get that elixir storage. The queen's trying to do stuff, but she can't because of that building. We're gonna leave and see what we can do here. Oh, we completed it all in one attack. 250, that was worth it. I'm glad about that. What's this one? Destroy wall segments and versus. Versus we're gonna take. 200 versus we're definitely gonna take. And we're gonna change up our army here. Then we're gonna take some wall breakers. And that's gonna be our army. So we're gonna go in. Oh wow. Perfect though, really. Think about it. We're gonna go like this. Drop 3 cannon carts with him, and then we're gonna drop the wall breakers. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. 3 cannon carts, and then drop the wall breakers. Drop the wall breakers. Drop the wall breaker. Drop a wall breaker. I'm up and running. Hopefully my wall breakers get the opportunity to do enough damage to these walls that we actually get some walls killed. And I'm happy with that attack. Probably got a good 25 or so in there with the wall breakers. So 45%, we're not going for percentage, we went for walls. We got 69 in one attack. It's always nice when you get a base like that where the walls are all grouped together when you're trying to do a wall challenge. It's not so nice when you're not, but it's beneficial for sure. And we ended up losing that as I thought we would. And we're gonna go for the weak walls. So we're gonna put all on one front now. So we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. Looks like he's going to die, unfortunately, just because of the positioning. Boom, we'll put him there. Come on, you can do it. Put these guys here. More wall breaker. Another wall breaker. Another wall breaker. Another wall breaker. We'll put them on the sides here. Hopefully we'll be able to get enough walls that we don't have to go back in. This is a big ass. I think we need 150. And I don't think we're going to get that many, but we shall see. They are quite spread out, doing damage in different places, which is super beneficial. And as long as I have stuff in front of them to absorb damage, it'd be pretty good. Come on, you can do it. Hey, we're going to get these walls here. That's less walls I need for next time. He's down. And I think that's it for this round. 60% with all those wall breakers is actually kind of fun, and we're complete just like that. We can move on. I love the versus battle ones, guys. It's super beneficial. Earn 3 stars using 4 miners for 350. We shall take that most definitely. We're gonna go ahead and attack. I'm not even gonna look to see if my queen or anything's up. We need 3 stars, so we're gonna go for something that's easy. I think that's what it was. 3 stars. That's what it said, right? Let's go take a look. Double check. Earn 3 stars. Yeah. Oops. This one looks pretty optimal too. There's a few on here that just usually catch my eye. I don't think I'll be getting inside of there though. That's the thing. We're gonna go to the top with the Archer Queen. We're gonna Archer walk. We're gonna go for this base. Champion 2 with these bases is just unbelievable. Like, it's just crazy. Like, look at that wizard tower. Like, what is that? And look at his town hall. And then look at his queen's level. And look at his, like, wizard. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, that they get up here. They deserve it, though. If they can get up here, they deserve it, clearly. I'm gonna freeze that, because that's doing way too much DPS. I lost a healer for no reason. I was ignorant. Gonna put a healing spell on my healers. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose this guy. I don't see me coming out of this alive. Yeah, we're not getting 3 stars on this. This was a failed attack, which is okay. It happens. I didn't try that hard, so not that good. Not good at all. Come on, hopefully we can get that first star at least. Come on. Alright, my miners are closing in on that town hall. I'm hoping my queen will go that way, but it's not looking like she's interested. Yeah, she's not. Come on, queen, turn around. Turn around. What are you doing? Oh, this looks like a high percentage 1 star, just because of the way my queen's behaving. She can't hit that Inferno tower, I guess, from that position, so that costs her a life. We're gonna get out of there, not waste too much time. Alright, so we need 2 more stars to complete this. We're gonna go ahead and do our attack here. Hopefully we can get 2 stars. I'm gonna go for something that's a little bit easier. This looks pretty simple, so we're gonna go ahead and go for this. We're gonna Archer Queen walk right off the bat. Top of the map. I already know because the town hall's there. I've attacked a few bases like this with the artillery in the middle. I hate having the artillery in the middle with the 2 infernos on each side with single target. That means my Archer Queen's not going to be able to walk for too long before she runs into some problems. I am going to boost my Archer Queen right now with the rage spell, just because she's taking a lot of hits from a lot of different things right now. It's not very nice for her. And now I'm going to put my log launcher late, but that is okay because I plan on putting my Barbarian King inside of there. So hopefully my Barb King can get in there and put in some work, and he is on his way, which is nice. And then right here I'm going to try to destroy these walls. And I do successfully destroy the walls. The queen's going to make it inside. And I have the Archer King just... Oh, dude, my Barbarian King just got slaughtered. What a shame. That's okay. And now we're going to go ahead and get the rest of the base taken care of. So hopefully we can get the loot from the base. I'm just dropping my miners over here in a group. Don't want to distract the healers too much off of whatever they're working on. Oh, my healers are dead. That's very sad. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and keep pushing through. Oh, no big deal. I'm gonna freeze that. I'm gonna freeze that. I'm gonna heal my queen again. She's super essential to my attacks. It's a shame that when the healers move off of her, most of my attacks don't succeed. It's very rare that that's a good thing for me. So alright, so we went in, got the 2 stars with the miners, so we'll get that reward. Oh, as a bonus, quite a bit there. Now only have less than 1,000 left to go and grab. The 140, that's not that great. Using 1 invisibility spells. I haven't used invisibility too often, so I'm gonna go ahead and use those now. There's 1 there, and I'll rebuild the same army, and then I'll erase 1 of the freeze. Take an invis, and we should be good to go. So that's why I need to win 2. I can win 2 back to back. I'll get 350, so we're gonna take that. Invisibility spells, we've got 7 hours to do so, and in replacement we got Electro Dragons. I don't do that, so that's not going to be any use to us. This will give us what, 350 to our 275. We're gonna need it quite a bit more still afterward, but we'll see. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this invisibility spell up and running. We are ready to go. We need to win the multiplayer battle, so we don't need to get stars or anything like that. Stars are not our main objective. Unfortunately, I don't have a barricade thing, or else I would have went in here. Unfortunate. And I don't have my queen up either, so we're gonna have to back out and see what we're gonna do about that. How long till my queen's up and running? 2 minutes. We're just gonna gem her. We need her for sure, no question about it. I'm gonna re-request, hopefully someone's on and will donate me in a bit. No rush though. And then we'll go back inside to see what we can find for a base. We want something with the town hall a little bit exposed, because I just don't want to waste too much time and lose. This one's not exposed, but is quite a low level though, so let's see. What's it have for inferno towers? Multi-towers? That's tough. We're gonna go for this one. We're gonna go here, and then I'm gonna drop both of these here. Maybe I can convince it to attack the wall. No, too much stuff in and around, which is fine. I put my archer barbarian king down as well. Probably shouldn't have put the king down so early, but that is okay. I'm gonna see if I can get her to go here. I'm gonna rage her. She's got barb king and she's got a CC coming for her, a whole P.E.K.K.A. We're gonna invisibility spell this girl right here. Looks like that P.E.K.K.A. really wanted my barbarian king. Took him a minute to clue in that I wasn't there anymore. Gonna go like this. Alright, so now we have left this side of the base pretty exposed. We're gonna try to go ahead and take that out. Healing, healing here. I have 2 healing things there. My queen's just working her way down the side. Hopefully she'll be able to get the 50 with the barbarian on its own, but I am really banking on getting this town hall. With the healers there, I shouldn't have too big of a hard time with this, unfortunately, and we went right ahead and got that, so we're very lucky to go ahead and do that. We got the win. We used the invisibility spell. Now I'll be able to move on. I'm going to wait for my archers or my miners to do their job here and hopefully get a little bit of stuff before we move on. I have the artillery on me. I went invisible. And I think we're going to leave just like that. So we got the win with using the invisibility spell. Hopefully we get to do that again. Let's check our spells here. I'm gonna swap this around just for time's sake, and we'll build the same army once again. So again, our whole goal is to fill this bar so we can get that extra bonus reward. You get 4,000 points to choose an extra reward when the game's end, so that's the whole point of this. I could have just attacked once and got the base rewards, saved myself a lot of time, but I really do see the value in having the extra rune or the builder potions or the whatever you think is valuable to you, maybe the gems. Especially because it is a game that you don't usually play actively. Like, you're not always constantly like just looting all the time. You can kind of just relax, play once in a while casually, and that's what I like about this game. So fortunately right now I do have the time to go ahead and do these attacks, so we might as well do so. We're just gonna wait for my army to be finished. I'm going to give it the time it needs, and then we'll go ahead and attack. Alright, so we have our army up and ready. I have my queen. I just gemmed her so we could go ahead and attack. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we got going on here. Boom, boom, boom. Just need to get the win. We don't need anything fancy, just the dub. Let's say victory. And we will have this challenge complete and we can move on to the next challenge. I'm really hoping that we can get some more versus battles. I have noticed with my experience playing clans games that when you attack earlier on or try to finish clan games earlier on, you spend a lot less time trying to complete it. So for example, this might have taken me 2 hours or so to complete, maybe 2.5 hours. If I had have went ahead and just played it from the get-go when it first came out, a lot of the bigger paying challenges seemed to be out earlier on, and I wouldn't have had to spend all this time trying to complete these games. further. Alright, so that's been taken care of. We used the invisibility spell and we got the dub, and that means we have completed this challenge. We can move on to the next challenge, and that's where we have to decide what we want to do. So I'm probably not going to go for a 350 one because that's going to be too much work for a little bit of time. But destroy 3 bomb towers in multiplayer battles, destroy 8 gold mines, 125. That's tempting. I'm going to go for the 8 gold mines just because I can pretty much AQ walk that. We want a base where all the gold mines are together, so there's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll be able to get this all in one go. So we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna tell my Barb King to go over here. I'm gonna rage him so she doesn't go that way. Then I'm gonna use the rest of my stuff on the outside here. There's no loot. Oh, there's no point. I'm gonna go like this, like this. These 2 out. Looking for any gold mines that are available to us. Care at this point, and now we're just looking for the gold mines, which I think we have all of them, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And the next time I build my army, I won't have to build any spells because we just went straight for the mines. And we ended up getting 1 star, which is kind of impressive. I guess this base is a little rushed. I don't know how these bases are getting up here, to be honest, but they must be really good at attacking or something. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call that and get out of there. And we have to get 1 more, so to do so, friend just donated me King Big Daddy, appreciate him for that. And we're just going to get a gold mine, like really quick, like boom, watch. Boom, done, we're out. That's it, we don't have nothing else to do, done. We move on with our day and get the next challenge. 500. Win 5 multiplayer battles. No, we're good. We need what? 250? 250 left, and we'll be able to get out of here. So let's see what we're going to do for the 250. This is get 1,250,000 gold. We can do that probably in 3 attacks. 250. What's this one? Win 3 stars from multiplayer battles, only 1 stars from the first whatever minutes count. We're going to do that. I've been avoiding that one, but to finish it off, that will be fun. Alright, so we're pretty much ready to go and attack now, so we're going to go ahead and attack. Try to get that star in the first 60 seconds. We're going to go for this one right here, actually. This seems like a good one to go for. We only have 60 seconds to do so, so I'm just going to put it down. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to put rage down. We're going to put our healers to the sides, and then we're going to put all our minions to the sides. We're going to try to get the wall breaker there. We're going to freeze anything that will cause me issues, which is the Eagle Artillery in this situation. I'm going to get rid of those little things there. Heal my minions that are in the middle. Heal my queen. We got 1 star. We have 30 seconds to get another star. The things that my stuff are targeting are very high health targets, so that might cause me a problem. At 20 seconds left, I'm going to put my queen's ability up, which I'm going to do preemptively because we had the tower there. We have 19 seconds to put up the other stuff. Come on. 10 seconds, and we got 2 stars in the first minute. I don't really care about the rest of the stuff. I really don't want my queen to die, so it's too late. She's dead. There's nothing I can do about it. So we're just going to finish this off, I guess, and see how much left we have in the tank. Let's see. That CC really came in clutch for them for sure. Definitely played a role in how successful they were. All forces deployed, yep, we know. And we left with almost 60%, and we got those first 2 stars in the first minute. 200,000 loot bonus. Those loot bonuses for Champion League is actually quite worth it, I think, in my opinion. We're gonna go ahead, train, and this should put us over the edge. This will be nice. So 800, 900, yep, 400,000 we'll have when we get 1 more star. Gotta wait for this to build, and we'll be good to go. So now we have our army pretty much good to go. I'm gonna just gem the queen 1 more time. We're gonna go in and get that 1 star in the first 60 seconds. See what we can find here. Want a town hall that's fairly exposed. That's my priority. It's usually what you can get first before you do the damage to the entire base. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Alright, we found a base. This base is a little bit harder than I want it to be, but that's fine. We should be fine with this. As long as I'm patient, we should be good. I have my spell coming in. I'm going to freeze that. Also going to see if my invisibility spell will work on the siege machine. Spells don't work on siege machines. I just was going to test that theory out. See if I could get away with it. And you learn stuff from this. That's how you learn and get better. Testing stuff out. I'm going to put healing ring there. I'm going to put rage spell there as well. Because we're just trying to get this to go down as fast as we possibly can. Going to bring my barbarian king in there. I'm going to rage him instantly. Oh, hoping, and we went ahead and we got that, and we're just gonna let this play out, to be honest. Might as well see what we can do here on this base. I don't usually attack bases with these type of walls. You can see that they prioritize the walls quite a bit, but they don't have their scatter shot or anything out. I guess they're just not at that level quite yet. Good that they are doing their walls though. I'm not going to do my walls, I don't think, to blue before I get to the next town hall. I just don't see the value in it. I think it's diminishing returns, but that's okay. He doesn't, so that's good. We're gonna move on. And we went ahead and we completed it, and we will be able to collect our reward of our bonus reward. It will say now you can choose your extra reward when the clan games end. We have finished clan games. We do not have to play anymore. That took me 2 hours and 8 minutes, so we'll call it 2 hours and 10 minutes total to complete it, or we can just call it 2 hours. Not too bad. That's with our waiting time, so that's not with total play time. I did kind of walk around a little bit. I did sit here and play most of the time. So 2 hours to get the clan games, and we'll be able to collect our reward later today, and that will be quite fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a long video and might not be that entertaining. This was my first time recording a video like this. Let me know what you guys think of this type of video. I probably will do this every clan games or something like that. Maybe not exactly like this. I might just talk over me playing the clan games and going over my strategies, because I did find me personally didn't like looking down at my console or my PC, or what's it called, my phone, while playing. So I'm either gonna figure out a way to get the game on my computer, so while I'm recording and kind of looking near the cam, it'll be kind of like how I'm looking now, so it won't look so awkward, or maybe I'll just again voice it over with me talking. But if you like the video, please don't forget to leave a like, and and please consider subscribing, because it does help the channel out quite a bit. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching.